Hi guys! So today we are going to have a past tense review. Now in some of our previous videos we have looked at some of the past tenses, the past simple, the past continuous, but today we're going to review the four main features of the past tenses in English. Now those main four that we're going to be looking at are past simple, like I said, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. Now behind me on the board there is a piece of text, and this text contains all four of those past features. Let's read through it together. Last night I was very lazy because I had been working during the day. I was teaching English and had started work at 8 a.m. So just for a moment, read through that text. Can you identify each of the four past tenses? Can you? Let's read through it again together. Last night I was very lazy because I had been working during the day. I was teaching English and had started work at 8 a.m. So there, I've identified for you the four parts of the text containing each of the different tenses there. Let's look at this first one. Last night I was very lazy. Okay, what do we have here? What's the indicator? You know this from previous videos or from your own knowledge. Last night was the verb to be in the past simple form. Yes, that's it. The past simple we have here. And as you know, if you've been watching my previous videos or if you've been learning English yourself, we use the past simple to describe a completed, finished action from the past. And often we have this action together with a past time phrase. In this example, last night, or it could be yesterday or 2 weeks ago, whatever, a past time phrase. So last night I was very lazy. Okay, that's a past simple completed action. Am I lazy now? No. Well, not really. But that's another story. But yes, last night I was lazy. Completed action. Because I had been working during the day. It's still past. Keep that in mind. It's still past. Because I had been working. Okay, well, let's look at this verb first of all. Okay, continuous. Why? Because we have the ing form. Had and been. What does that remind you of? Well, have been I use for present perfect or for present perfect continuous. So if I have the perfect and I have the continuous, yep, perhaps you've guessed it, this one here, we have past perfect continuous. Okay, we have the past perfect continuous here to describe an action almost like the past of the past. That's what I always use when I explain the past perfect or the past perfect continuous to my students. I always say they are like the past form of the past. They are something which happened before in the previous past action. So I was lazy, okay, because before this I had been working, okay, an action which had been in progress, okay, it had been a progressive action in the past that at this point was completed. So this action, the past perfect continuous, started before the past simple state, you could say. We move on. I was teaching English. Okay. Again, we have the verb to be there and the main verb again using the ing. Any guesses? Yep, you're right again. Here we have the past continuous used to describe that an action, a certain action with a beginning and an end had been in progress at a period of time in the past. I was teaching English. Verb to be and the main verb in the ing form. So there we have the past continuous, which we have looked at before in another video. And then we finish off, and had started work at 8 a.m. So here, again, we have the auxiliary in the past form, and we have, as you may be able to recognize, yep, we have the past participle, but no continuous, so yes, by power of deduction, this one is the past perfect. Okay. I was teaching English, that was the continuous action, and had started work at 8 a.m. The state had began before this teaching. So it was like, again, like I'm saying, this kind of idea of the past before the past. That's kind of why we generally use past perfect and the past perfect continuous to add the emphasis with the continuous that the action had been in progress. So there we have it, the 4 past tenses: past simple, past perfect, continuous, and past perfect. Now, all of them we use when we are describing a past situation, a past event, something that we have done or that we have witnessed. We use all of these. We can use, if we want to, all of these tenses to describe a past event. It would be almost very uncommon to use either the past perfect or the past perfect continuous on their own. It's not very common that we would do that. I mean, let's look at my examples. Last night I was very lazy because I had been working during the day. I am using the past perfect continuous to complement the past simple action. Okay, it's like the two of them coming together there. And again, I was teaching English and had started work at 8 a.m. I'm not using the past perfect or the past perfect continuous as standalone tenses. I use them in complement with another one of the past tenses. That's a much more common way of doing it. So there we have the past simple for those completed, finished actions from the past. The past continuous, a completed action from the past which had been in progress. The past perfect, used to describe that something had started before another past action. And the past perfect continuous, used to describe that an action, a completed action, had been in progress before a completed time in the past also. All of them commonly used. Can you use them? I'm sure you can. I hope you have found this review of the 4 past tenses useful. If you have any other questions or comments, please drop them in the box below. Give us a like and share this video, it would be much appreciated. And I really look forward to speaking to you soon. Good luck, guys!